This is Wes. Uh, just got through watching a video by Pastor Joe Fox on over at Viking Preparedness. It was on his Patreon channel. So yeah, I'm one of the dollar a month guys. It's well spent. But it was talking about rebranding the prepping stuff because the mainstream media, they I use they all the time. They have uglied up the word, so we need to come up with something new, refigure it out. There's been We talked about this at the Oklahoma, or what would it be, North Eastern Oklahoma thing we did at the Evener Viking Festival, or we didn't do it. I went to the Bear from Squid and the Bear hosted it. Those good people, go check them out. Anyway, I started going to these Viking meetings and stuff because of Step One Survival. He's been trying to get people to network for a while. Okay. Me and Rob Painless. Y'all know Rob. If you don't, go check him out. Rob Painless. We met through Step One Survival. We had a meet and greet. We sat down, we had some coffee. We visited. We're friends. We've got each other's backs now because of going and meeting and greeting, finding out who's local and going and meeting and talking to them. And just a wild hair, we decided to go to the one in Georgia. Okay, and yeah, it worked out great. We were close enough. There was no. It would have been foolish not to drive a little bit further and meet one of my all-time favorite human beings, and that is Staff Sergeant B.A. over at Step One Survival. He is a legitimate man. Okay. But they coined this little deal. It was MAN. I tried to remember the moniker, what it meant at the meetup, but I couldn't. So here it is. It's MAN, MAN, Mutual Assistance Network. And then in the chat and stuff, somebody threw in up, man up, that we need to man up. Okay. And it's Mutual Assistance Network Unified. We couldn't decide if it was unified or unifying preppers or preparedness. Take your pick. I personally prefer unified preparedness. Okay. Because we're not, let's face it, not all of us are hardcore preppers. Because, what is a prepper? Okay. There's so many different levels and niches and stuff within prepping. It's not even funny. And that's really what this is about. On the rebranding thing, Pastor Joe at Viking Preparedness, he brought up, what do we call it? And he's been using neopioneering, calling himself a neopioneer for a while. But in the video, he said, now somebody's going to Google this. And as he's saying that, I'm typing it in. Yeah, I Googled it to see if neopioneer was a thing, if it was whatever. I don't know if they stole it from him or whatever, it doesn't matter. Neopioneering, that's what I am. That's what most of you people are. You know why? That's what we're going to talk about. Okay? I took notes. because this is important. And besides that first 4 minutes of squirreling, I'm gonna try to stay on topic. I wrote this down. Neopioneering is the act of, or relearning forgotten skills and applying them to a more self-sufficient lifestyle. Um, the aspects of neopioneering include bushcrafting, homesteading, food production and storage, predator intervention and deterrent. Pretty interesting. That sounds really familiar. Then, 2 pages of notes. It's not gonna be that long. Bushcrafting. What's bushcrafting? Making what you need yourself. Using basic tools to make more than basic needs. To meet more than basic needs. Learning to use your hands to make what you need. Okay? Homesteading. Living outside of a major population center. Because you can garden in town. Depending on what your livestock is, you can have livestock in town. You can homestead in town. But if you're a homesteader, if you're homesteading, if you moved out in the country, you've moved out. I mean, there you go. I mean, it's coming into this, right? Self-sufficient lifestyle, food production and storage. Let's see, I think I might have jumped over. Yeah, I jumped over something. No, I covered that. We got the food production and storage, where not all of us are actually trying to grow our own food at the present time, but we are all working on storing it. A lot of the tactical guys are the ones that are commenting on mine and other people's videos about the canning and growing our own vegetables and stuff, and saying how good of an idea that is. Because it's a good idea. It's not, I stole the idea. It's not my idea. That's why I know it's good. If you have a good idea, steal it, use it, run with it. China does it all the time. You got, and this is in the food production and storage and stuff, you've got the garden, you've got your livestock, you've got wild game, wild vegetables. You got to be able to process the food. You've got to be able to safely store it, safely and successfully store it. Unsuccessful food storage, go to the revolting man. He was able to harvest 250 something pounds of corn from his garden. Something happened. And truth in advertising, man. The revolting man's another guy you got to give a lot of proper respect to. The guy's honest. He's real. He doesn't stage his videos. I put all this stuff around. I stack all this stuff out. I move it, and I even hang the cobwebs and stuff just so everything will look just right when I do my video. Dude, it's a lot of work. Yeah, we do that. Okay, we do that. Predator control. Pew pew. Snap, snap. Snare, snare. I believe that I just became a neopioneer. Pastor Joe, if you do not mind, I'm going to be a neopioneer. Okay? I'm going to start calling myself a neopioneer. And I'm going to start pushing neopioneer. I may change my name to Wes S the Neopioneer. I don't know. We'll see. That's got a ring to it. Just might have to do that. But seriously, they don't want us to be self-sufficient. They do not want us to be able to make what we need to live. They do not want us processing our own food. They can't put the chemicals in it for us. They do not want us to be able to safely and successfully store our own food. They want us to be dependent on them. So they do not want us to be able to perform our own predator control. Apex predator on this planet needs controlling sometimes, especially if they're elected. Just saying. I'm a neopioneer. This is Wes S. And I love you. And I want y'all to stay alive, and I don't want you to die. And I want y'all to become a neopioneer with me. Or something. It's just hard to neopioneer by yourself. I spent half a day hauling all this wood, chopping it up, hauling it in here. It's been cold for 2 days and I burned half of it. Yeah. Man up. Get you a mutual assistance network. We got to start one. Me and Rob. We was talking to an old boy down yonder. I don't know if I should call him out yet or not. He's kind of grouchy about stuff. But hey, it takes work just like anything else. A mag is not going to fall into your lap. Okay? It's not just going to walk up to you and like, here you are. Come be one of the bullets. It's not. That's not the way it works. It takes work. It takes a little bit of footwork. It takes a little bit of effort. But it's good for you. It's good for your situation. Yeah. This is Wes S, the Neopioneer. Signing off. Get out. Don't die. Seriously. Yeah, don't die.